Hello everyone, Flying Dutchie here, and welcome back to Russia in Victoria 3. Patch 1.15 or 5, what was it then? 1.5.10. So, yeah, another recording session here. And in a couple of years we can go to war with Xing again, because we still need to take those claimed states here. And we need to conquer Dzungaria and Tiangshan before we will complete our achievement. Now, I've been looking around a little bit, and we have a lot of construction capacity, so we're gonna do something with that soon. But first we have a gold rush. We have gold discovered in Alaska, so let's get a lot of migrants to there. And how much gold is there? Let's have a look. 7 more gold fields, so we're gonna make a huge amount of money. People are going towards this state. So yeah, we have a lot of construction sectors available. So what I'm gonna do here is take a look at my population and see how they are doing. So we have the lower strata, the middle and the upper. We still have 77.7 million people in the lower strata. 50% of them are peasants, and we need to get rid of those, so we need to keep building buildings really. And give them some literacy, and that will come over time, so we are doing fine over there. And we can see there that they are spending 18.1% in taxes and 40% in their needs. And that actually means that they have 41% access that goes to increasing the standard of living for these pops. So that is already really cool. But we can improve this even more. When we take a look at their needs, then most of it will go to grain, which is already very cheap. So that is really nice. But they also need to spend it on clothing, liquor, and furniture, and especially clothing. So what I'm gonna do now is build a textile mill in... And they need to change this, by the way. I don't want to see job seekers, I want to see peasants in all the states. Because that is a better thing to sort on, in my opinion. For example, in Kazan we have a huge amount of peasants, and we have no textile mills there. So what I will do is build a couple of textile mills in Kazan. And also over here, and in the other ones I'm gonna start building one at least. So that in all these states we are gonna provide clothing. I think that is a very important thing to have in all the states. 83, and I think I'm gonna stop at the 27,000. So we're gonna build all these textile mills. Now let's unpause the game here, because we have a couple of things that are popping up here. We have the Russian Dream. Oh, about the gold, right? It can't be that harming. No, I don't think so. I will declare neutrality in all the other places, because, yeah, Britain is having some problems, as you can see. But we are not going to do anything with that. We are working on our own things. Let's take a look at my markets. Yeah, we are still having huge amounts of grain. Can I still export maybe something? No, we can export to the British market, so let's do this. Cheap tools is very handy, cheap paper is handy. I'm not gonna export anything of these, I think. Wow. We are making a huge amount of small arms. Let's export some to the British. The same counts for ammunition. We make a huge amount of ammunition. And let's also send this to the British. Do they also want cannons? We can help the the revolters against Britain for a little bit. I think I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna help the enemy, my ally. I feel very British now. We can incorporate more states. I don't see any reason why we would not do that, really. So let's annex all of that. We're almost reaching 1900 already. Yeah, we are using 3000 for trade routes, and we are making 61,000 of tariffs with it, so that is really, really nice. All kinds of exports happening. And apparently, oh yeah, that is an army we need to still switch, but we will do that later. We have a decision. Oh yeah, we are not going to do that decision. Standard of living I'm gonna work on. So yeah, this one can also go away. We have no more pop-ups we need to take a look at. And yes, I think you're just gonna go on sewing machines. And craftsman sewing. Because this way we are gonna make 30 luxury and 130 normal clothing. I think that's a good good combination here. So in Kazan we have all kinds of things already, so this should be a very profitable thing. Okay, do we want to go to meat packaging? No, because we have no oil, so we can't do that one yet. Maybe it is time. Oh my god, but we are gonna fire so many people. And I'm going to change this to the more efficient production methods over here. My goodness. We're gonna fire so many laborers, but we do want to get the pool of laborers to go further down, really. Because laborers are also not very wealthy. So yeah, first we need to get rid of the peasants, then we need to lower the group of laborers into other groups of people. Let's see how profitable this thing in Brest is gonna be. So we have only... well, we also have furniture over here, so that is nice. And yeah, you can see that the local price in Brest is higher than the Russian market, so it will be very helpful if we're gonna make clothes over here. Okay, but we need a little bit more fabric, we need more dyes. We can still not make our own dyes, so we have to keep importing it. I think we are already importing it. Yeah. So I think we're gonna get more soon, and then everything will be fine. This should really help with the standard of living everywhere. And we have already built everything, so we can take a look at the next thing, really. So, I also want to get furniture everywhere, in every state. Can the pop-up go away, please? Thank you. Furniture. Where we have a lot of peasants. Furniture is already cheap here, so we don't want to get it here. What about this place? Also cheap already. Let's get 2 of them like this, and then here 1. There we go. This should really help with people's needs in the local states. Maybe we have 8 in Moscow. Yeah, we have almost no peasants more anymore in Moscow. Maybe we want one in Alaska, furniture and also textile. Because people are going to migrate there for the gold. What is this? You become less popular, or you get -2. You are a marginalized group, I don't care. Okay. Looking good. How's my fleet coming along? Are we getting more boats filled? Yes, our fleet is very strong. So for the next war against Qing, I'm gonna go for all the war goals. Because I will do a naval invasion to their capital. No, I will not sell Alaska. Absolutely not. Because there's gold for me there. So, what do you think? That I'm gonna give that up? Of course not. Can we still increase our education? We can. I think after all the furniture factories... What is that, the white symbol? When I have all the furnitures, I will actually go with governing capacity again. There are still some technologies we can do to get more of it. Is it this one? Identification documents? And then central planning, I think. Yeah, but then we need telephones. But that is something I'm gonna go for. We have a lot of points again. Well, apparently we can still improve with some country, so let's do this. And it looks like that the British themselves, so the old British government, is gonna win against the bourgeoisie revolt. An enlightened despotate. Wow. Scary. That is scary. Yeah, we need cloth for this as well, so I think our cloth price is now going up. But that is actually not bad, because cloth is built by the livestock ranches. So the livestock ranges are a bit more profitable. I guess that's fine. Yeah, the peasants need to go and get out of here. 43%, let's keep an eye on that number. Yes, we are having a small deficit, but that is, for me, completely fine. Also depends on what you're building, of course. Looking good. How are the companies doing? So we still have the prosperity for the forestry and the combined metalworks. So that's really nice. Our productivity is higher than it needs to be to gain prosperity. So that is really good. And maybe it's time to maybe not pay that much to our government and our army, because we are losing a little bit too much money in my opinion. And there we go, guys. We have trench works. We now have the trench infantry. And we can get barbed wire fences for the livestock range. So we're going to take a look at both of these and get a new technology. So first, the trench army, trench infantry. You can see them with the nice guns here. They are an upgrade. They get less morale loss, but they need more ammunition and more small arms. But that is completely fine, because we have a surplus. So we can just click all the buttons here and upgrade all our troops to the trenched infantry. Did I do all of them? Yeah, I clicked you, you, and you. Okay. Oh yeah, and the barbed wire. So let's take a look at the barbed wire. That is this thing here. We are going to spend some iron, and we will fire laborers again. So that means that we are making the same amount of product with less laborers, which will make the people that are left over in the building more profitable. So right now we have 3,500 laborers. So I can fire some laborers, and the laborers that are left over will get more of an annual wage. But all these changes to fire all the laborers everywhere, I think that is not going well. Because they all get fired. But I really want to do this because I want to increase my standard of living for everyone. And we have good amounts of construction sector, so at some point we need to do these clicks. Should we just start now with the livestock ranges? I will continue anyway. But it means that the laborers are fired from here. I mean, yeah, I think it went from 35, yeah, to 29.7. Okay, that could also mean that the other people get more money. That's gonna hurt the whole time, but we need to do these clicks and just keep building more buildings, really. Next technology. So we have the trenched infantry. Wargaming gives plus 10% army offense. I like that. War propaganda, bolt action rifle. We really don't need that, I think. The automatic machine guns is nice for mobilization. Destroyer, landing craft, ignore difficult landing penalty. Now that could be really good for us because we will do a naval invasion. So I think I'm gonna get landing craft. Yeah, let's go for that one. And there we go, all the furniture buildings are almost built. And it looks like we need more iron. Oh, we also need more sugar. Can I get my own sugar? I can. Rice farms only, I think. Let's take a look. The rye farms could make sugar with apple orchards, and that would actually be more profitable right now. If I do all of them, then the liquor is going through the roof, so we should do this in a couple of states. Kursk? Yes. And maybe Moscow as well. But then we still need more sugar. Now the wheat farms have different thing. They can make 6 per. And the rye farms can make 5. So the wheat farms are better for this. And what about the rice farms? Oh, the rice farms are already using all the fig orchards. The rice farms are the best option for us to make sugar. So where can I make rice farms? It's only in Azerbaijan. Well, let's queue these all up then. That is going to be it, apparently. So the best other option is the wheat farm. So let's get more of these making sugar. For example, in Kiev and maybe in Luhansk as well. Yeah. There we go. People should start consuming more fruit now it's available. So that will go up automatically. Now we have solved our sugar problem, so that is really nice. Let's take a look at the population again. Okay, the clothing is still expensive. Grain is super cheap. Well, we are still exporting it, so that is fine as well. Now liquor and still furniture is still a big expense, but things look nice at the moment for everyone. Maybe we should make some food industries everywhere. Yeah, I think we're gonna build the food industries in every town, every state now. Where is it? The food industries. Where is it? Where is it? Food. Let's give everyone food. And then there are no more peasants, so I will not make more of these buildings. Man over machine, more momentum for the agrarians. Ooh, no. That's fine. Oh, someone died in my fleet. Do we have a good one? We have a naval commander, so yes. We're gonna promote you. There we go. Are you all trench infantry? Yes, we have a good amount of offense and defense now, I think. What is the defense now for my normal army? It is 53.2. That is really, really good to see. Yes. So let's get a couple more for this army, since it still had room over there. I think I'm gonna promote you again. I mean, you are a stalwart defender, but you're also direct, so that is why I did that, actually. Okay, you're now 200, so let's go to 100 and 100. So you need 37 more. That's 7. 20. 10. And that's enough. And then here you need 38. That's 8. 20, 10, 0. There we go. Then we have another 200 attacking army. I think we can completely deal with it, so I'm gonna put that in. Okay, this will just come over. This will come the whole time. That is going to be super frustrating. Elections. We have more legitimacy when I do the rural folk only. But I prefer to have these groups in. We can maybe change some laws. We're not changing any law, are we? The trade unions want mass conscription. No, not gonna go mass conscription. We still have a couple of things we need to change. We now have elected bureaucrats, I think. But maybe appointed bureaucrats will be better for us. No, I think elected is better. We can still go to total separation, because now we have... of course we get the radical and loyalist bonuses. And the church will have a bit more strength, but if I go to total separation... Well, it doesn't change anything. I think we'll just keep freedom of conscience for us now. Well voting... Who wants the single party state? The trade unions. Really? Anarchy. Yeah, the universal suffrage will be better for us. Or census suffrage. But yeah, we have 40% chance to get it, so we might click that one. Anything else that I want to change? Professional Army and National Guard is, I think, fine for me. If I go to guaranteed liberties... We go from... I think I want to go to guaranteed liberties. We don't need a National Guard anymore. And yes, we need to change all of this. We still have agrarianism. We need to get the rural folk down. And we do that by building buildings, so that takes a bit more time. Not that we have much time left, but yeah. Low market access. Let's fix this by queuing up a couple of railways. Yeah. Groceries everywhere, and Britain won, I think. Yeah. We do not have an alliance with anyone. But I don't think we need an alliance anymore. I think we are strong enough as it is. So yeah, the game runs slower at the later game. It's a little bit better, I think, than it was. But it's still somewhat slow. So get a little bit more taxation. It's only 7%, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I still want more bureaucracy, so maybe we should start building those government buildings. Where we have low taxation. For example, in Samara, we need 180 taxation. How much do I get for one building? 15. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get everything here, but let's queue in like 8 of them. 7. 5, 4, 3, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, maybe 2 here in these states. Let's get one of them in these. And then later on, when we can get the better production method with the telephones, we will no longer have any issues in these states. And with the bureaucracy, I'm going to get my education up again. What is this? Trade agreement. How much money do I make from tariffs to you? Who's paying the tariffs? I am. But they are paying me here. Right. So we have I'm importing liquor or dyes, which I really need. So getting a trade agreement with Great Britain is, I think, a good idea. Well, I lost a lot of tariffs, but that should mean we are getting more dyes. Yes, it's going up. And we are exporting more grain. Which is not always a good idea, because then the grain price goes up and then the people are spending more on grain. But we still have minus 20%, so I think we are fine. I really think we are fine. We have steel railway cars. We can now get tanker cars for oil. We don't have any oil rigs yet. And we have steam trains for the railway. Let's take a look at the railways. We can go from experimental trains to steam trains. We will get a lot more infrastructure. We are making a lot more transportation. We're going to get more machinists employed, but we are firing laborers. That is fine. Yeah, we're still going to do it. And here we are finally going to use steel and not wood for. I like that as well. We are gonna do that. That should give me some price increases, I think, for steel. Yeah, we are gonna build a lot more steel now. I think, once again, we are gonna build a steel mill in all the big cities here. Since we are also having tools in all these cities, you know. Oh, well, you have double, you're lucky. And then the tooling workshops are gonna do the same. We want tools in all these states. Because they are gonna use them for everything as well. So, there we go. Our biggest states will all have a tooling industry. We'll do that one. Okay, there are the groceries. Glass is getting very expensive. So I am going to build a glass works in all the states as well, so they can use it in their own state. And since we are so rich, I don't see any problems with this. I just don't. The only thing we need to look for is the raw income. Oh, and this is really good for us because minting is a huge amount of money for us. 285,000 now. That just completely solved our income. Holy shit, that was actually really good. Good amount of transportation now, I love it. We're still subsidizing a lot of things, yes. A lot of railways are subsidized. The only thing that we can do about that is get cheaper steel that I'm already doing, so I think we are completely fine later on. Let's take a look at Luhansk. Maybe that gives a better picture now. You don't get any subsidies. In Kursk they get subsidized. Yeah. Yeah, we also need more engines. Okay, we can exile this guy. Take a look at our. Oh, we have 2 of them. To enact the guaranteed liberties. That is good because I am doing that. And autocracy. No! You need to get exiled. Get the hell out of here. I think I just fired this guy. Well, now he's fired for sure. And there we go, our standard of living is going up because I am building all the things. You can see it's getting a bit more green in Russia. How's Alaska doing with the immigrations? Wow. They are fully employed, the gold mines. Okay, this is getting annoying. The Alaska thing. No. And no. The only one I'm going to trade with is Great Britain. And then hopefully we can get an alliance at some point. Or a defensive pact. What just happened with Japan? Oh dear. Okay, we're going to build our barracks. So we get another 200 attacking army. So, and we are going to 200 here as well, I think. There we go. Oh, oops, I made way too many. There we go. That's 200. And then we have a huge army, guys. Then we should finally be able to beat everyone. How big is the army of the other countries? What do you have, France? 409 and 200. 300. You have a lot of as well, Austria. Prussia? Prussia is lagging behind. Scandinavia is poor. What about the Pope? Okay. And the USA is having 200. So I think we are fine. And we are also number 1, so things are going well. We have the most prestige by far. So we are doing at least something good, I guess. Prussia side with Argentina. Maybe I should do an Argentina run. Colonize this stuff here. That seems like a fun thing to do as well. Being a poor country in South America. Oh, qualifications. No, we don't need that there, I think. I also think we don't need to spend our promote social mobility anymore. Population. How literate are you? Can I see that somewhere? $59.3. Let's just keep it over there then. In our biggest cities. Okay, we don't need to change that, I think. Take a look at it. Going to the... Oh yeah, we have no oil, so... We need oil! And the truce is over in January 1901. Okay. And then we are gonna go for it. My fleet is still over here? Where's my fleet? Where is my fleet? There, in Manchuria. 207 ships. That is a bit too much, so let's go to 100. Hey, we get submarines. What is this? Yes, we would love to get that one. Okay, we are building our bureaucracy up, and with that we are taxing more money that we are otherwise is going to waste, so that is good. It's perfect. And then I would love to click education. We need 740 for this, so we can click it now. There's something else I want to do. Maybe a bit more health system. Yeah, let's get more health. We are not gonna halt any production. Get out of here. We have a new president. What the? Oh! Do we have a revolution? We do. What do they want? They want to keep National Guard. Oh, okay. Well, then I will do this and no longer try to change it. Are they done with revolting? Yeah, there they are. Only 29% left. It's going very quickly. But the only legitimate government is only the rural folk, so... Oof. Okay, if we're going to proportional we can get more, but the agrarians don't want to do anything of that, so... Oh, no, 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 they really don't want to do anything. What does no police? This just goes away. No. Rights of assembly, it's all fine. No, I don't think we're gonna change any laws for the rural folk. Just need to keep building and get the people out of there. That's what we are doing right now. Most of the rural folk are still peasants, so... Build and get the peasants out. We had 43%, now it is 41%, so it is going somewhere. Okay, we are making a huge amount of bureaucracy this way. No, US, go away. I don't like that bug. We have the highest GDP in the world, 212 million. There we go. We have no longer a landing penalty. What is this? Can I get my better... Wargaming is now the best thing to get offense boost. Siege artillery. Ooh. But then we need to get all of these things. So what about production things? Shift work. Leads to the telephone. Electrical generation. Electric fences. Electric street lights. Power plant. Electric sawmills. Maybe we should start generating electricity. And this gives more steel, which is also really handy. Let's go to electricity. It's also state-wise. It's not a. There's no global market for it. But the spare bureaucracy is going to help for construction, just a tiny bit though. Do you want to give more social security? How much do we pay right now for social security? 5,000 only? Yeah, let's give a bit more social security in our country. I think almost no one is very poor, so it should not be very not hurting our treasury. Okay guys, that will be the end for this episode. In the next episode we go to War of Qing. We will try to get all the war goals with our 200 fleet here. They also have 200, so we need to watch out a little bit. But we are having a huge amount of troops coming in, I think. So I think we will be fine. Make sure to like and subscribe. Take a look at my Patreon and the other links in the description. And I see you in the next video. Bye bye.